And this is KVUK 104.9 LaGrange. It's now time for 2A Regional Quarterfinals Baseball, Game 1 between Flatonia and Kenedy being played in Wimberley. Let's go to Wimberley. Standing by is Gary Dushek.
Well, thank you, Mike, and good evening, everybody, and welcome to the land of the Texans out here on the edge of the hill country, getting ready for another what ought to be a very interesting series tonight and tomorrow between the Flatonia Bulldogs and the Kenedy Lions. Flatonia coming off a 2-game sweep over Port Aransas, winning by 8-4 and a 6-5 score, and then Kenedy in a 3-game series against Schulenburg, and the games that really none of the games that from a score-wise was close. Kenedy winning 11-7. The Schulenburg bounced back with a 12-2 win, and then Kenedy won the big third game in decisive fashion, winning 16-3. This is the regional quarterfinal round. These two met last year in this round, and Kenedy won a hard-fought 3-game series. The winner of the series will meet up with the winner of Johnson City and Mumford, and they're playing one game tonight in that matchup. All right. They're introducing the starting lineup, so let's go ahead and do that. Flatonia is the visiting team here for game number 1, and they will start this lineup. Beck Zimmerman leads it off and catches. Hitting second at shortstop is Kale Yanechka. Titan Targas will bat third. He's on the mound tonight. Flatonia going with their ace. Henry Vincic, the cleanup batter, will play right field. Batting fifth will be Rambo Ramirez, the third baseman. Hitting sixth in left field is Diego Ramirez. Batting seventh at first base, Rayleigh Nieto. Batting eighth will be the designated hitter, Nathan Aguilan. And batting ninth will be the center fielder, Raymond Toro. Blake Kessler tonight will be the second baseman, and he's being hit for by the DH, Nathan Aguilar. Flatonia wearing the white pants tonight with purple, with a maroon piping down the side, with the black jersey, with light gray letters and numbers outlined in maroon. And again, they are the visitors here in game 1, and they're in the first base dugout. I got their crowd off to my right. The Kenedy Lions wearing a pinstripe uniform tonight, white uniform with maroon pinstripes, with a big maroon K on the chest with a letter down below it, and of course a letter on the back. Before we get too far into their lineup, head coach for Flatonia, Sean Broom, 26 years a head baseball coach, all at Flatonia. He's assisted by Mark Meagle and Kobe Meachep. All right, now for the home team here in game 1, the Kenedy Lions. The head coach is Gilberto Gonzalez, assisted by Mario Gonzalez. They will start in center field, Daniel Reyes. Batting second, the shortstop is Carson Reyes. Waylon Barnes, the catcher, bats third. Owen Garcia, the cleanup batter, will play first base. Batting fifth and playing third base is Aiden Castillo. Batting sixth and pitching, L.J. Berrientos. Batting seventh in right field is Raiden Reyna. Batting eighth will be the designated hitter, Kevin Tam. He's hitting for the left fielder, Dele Salas. And batting ninth will be the second baseman, Ryder Hartsfield.
Designated hitter, number 10, Kevin Tam.
And again, Coach Gilberto Gonzalez, assisted by Mario Gonzalez. And I think I may have read the leadoff batter's name wrong. The leadoff batter is Daniel Pena, and he's playing in center field. Carson Reyes, the shortstop, bats second. As the Lions are hitting out to their positions on the field. They are out of District 31, 2A. And the Flatonia Bulldogs, the champions of District 29, 2A. This is a full turf field here at Wimberley. We were here last week when the Fayetteville Lions played. All right, we'll take a break and be back here in about 2 minutes. We should be getting our ball game underway.
Are you thinking of building a new home? Call Don McKeelinka Custom Builder Incorporated at 361-865-9217. No matter what size of home, they're ready to make your home building experience a pleasant one. Contact Don Mikulinka Custom Builder Incorporated, 361-865-9217. Let them help you make your dream home come true. Owners Don and Beverly are proud to support the Flatonia Bulldogs athletic teams and are a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Good luck in tonight's baseball game.
The Flatonia National Bank, a branch of the First National Bank of Shiner, is your hometown bank offering traditional banking that is here to stay. Being a community bank means supporting local schools, churches, and nonprofit organizations so that we can build a better community together. So join Flatonia National Bank in supporting our local youth at tonight's game. Good luck to the Flatonia Bulldogs. Please visit Flatonia National Bank in person or online at fnbshiner.com, member FDIC equal housing lender.
Hullab Real Estate, serving Central Texas and beyond for over 20 years, is a full-service real estate brokerage with offices in New Braunfels, Hallettsville, and Flatonia, specializing in farm and ranch, residential and commercial. Their customer service and sales results will meet or exceed your expectations. Stop by their Flatonia office at 205 West South Main Street to see Bernadine Kiner or call her at 361-772-5105. For information on their listing and their company, visit hullabrealestate.com.
All right, the Lions have taken the field, and again on the mound for them tonight is L.J. Berrientos. Waylon Barnes is the catcher. Owen Garcia is at first base. Ryder Hartsfield is the second baseman. Aiden Castillo plays third, and Carson Reyes plays shortstop. In the outfield, DeLay Salas is in left, Daniel Pena in center, and Raiden Reyna is the right fielder. And in case you remember last week, the altercation at the end of the ball game with Schulenberg, there was an ejection, and one of the player from Kenedy that was ejected is ineligible to play this first game tonight, and we will probably see him at some point tomorrow, I would assume so. And his name was Owen Salas. I think that's the correct name. I'm going to go back and check my score sheet from last week. So again, he was invited. David Salas. David Salas is the player that is ineligible tonight because of that ejection last week. All right, about ready to go. The Flatonia fans, their cheerleaders are going to town already. Good crowd. A lot of maroon. Both of these teams, their predominant color is maroon.
For the Bulldogs, number 2, your catcher,
Beck Zimmerman will start it off. Now, it's a sun field for the right fielder and center fielder and the infielders at first and second base right now. Of course, you're out here toward the hill country, not a lot of level ground, mesquite, and cedar. All right, Zimmerman will step up. He is a left-handed batter, crowds the plate. And the first pitch from Berrientos, and Zimmerman bunts one out in front of the plate. Berrientos off the mound and over to first for the out. Money for a hit, but a little bit too much back toward the mound, and that was an easy out from Berrientos to Garcia.
and to the plate.
All right,
Shortstop, number 4,
Hale Yanechka, the shortstop, will step in. Titan Pargott steps into the on-deck circle. There is shade at home plate, but that's about the only spot right now. And there's a fastball from Berrientos in for a strike. We have a three-man crew today, umpire-wise, out of the Austin chapter. Saw an Austin chapter group at Lago Vista the other night when Fayetteville played out there. Swing and a miss, a good curveball there, and Yanechka falls behind 0-2. Expect to hear a lot of noise from the crowds from both of these teams. All right, Berrientos ready with an 0-2 count, and that fastball sails way high for ball, and it's 1-2. Unfortunately, their scoreboard here does not have the pitch count numbers up there. It's always nice to keep tabs of that. All right, the 1-2, that one bounced way out in front of the plate. That'll be ball 2, and Yanechka now with a 2-2 count. It's about 365 to 70 straightaway center, metal fence all the way around its green, 315 or so down the line. Nice Barry Entis pitch, another change up. That's way high. And the count now 3-2 to Janeczka. They have the word Texans painted behind home plate. 3-2 pitch. There's a ball hit out in the shallow center, and that'll fall for a base hit. And there's the first base runner of the series, a hit by Kale Janeczka. All right, here's Titan Targach, right-handed batter, stepping up. The Barry Entis now will work out of the stretch. And there is no dirt on this field at all. It's all turf, even the mound. Janeczka getting his lead away from Garcia. As Barry Entis gets on the rubber to face Targach. Stretch and pitch, and that shoots by the catcher back to the backstop, and that'll be a wild pitch, and down to second base goes Janeczka. That was not close. It landed in the left-handed batter's box. So a chance now for the Bulldogs to get on the board here. They give Targach to left center. Center fielder shaded a little bit toward right. All right, the 1-0, and there's a ball hit sharply and short, backhanded by Reyes with fire to first for the out, and on the third goes Janeczka. Hard hit ball, but a good solid play by their shortstop, Carson Reyes, for the out. All right, here's Henry Vincic, the right fielder, who comes up with some big hits at good times for Flatonia, and they could use one here now with 2 outs. Try to get on the board first. This is the team you don't like to trail. All right, the pitch in from Barry Entis, strike on the outside corner at the knees, and it's 0-1. Rambo Ramirez is next. All right, the 0-1 pitch here to Vincent. Curve. Ooh, a little high. That's not bad there. I guess up a little bit too much. And it's a ball and a strike. Got to remember, you got these Austin area umpires. If they call 5A and 6A ball, they're just not quite as liberal with some of the curveball stuff. The pitch into Vincent. Got that outside corner with the fastball call again down at the knees. And it's a ball and 2 strikes. Janeczka at third base, had a base hit, moved up on a wild pitch, and then moved to third on the ground ball. All right, the 1-2. Curveball hit up the middle, right back at Barry Entis, over to first, and the side is retired. So the Bulldogs come up empty here in the top of the first inning. They did get a base hit, and they leave a runner at third. Half an inning gone here at Wimberley. Bulldogs nothing. The Lions are coming to bat. We'll have more for you on KVUK right after this.
Hey y'all, it's Matthew Soto with Oviedo Chevrolet and GMC, and I'm here to tell you we got inventory on the lot and vehicles arriving daily. One of our certified sales associates can help you find the perfect vehicle that fits all your needs. Our website is OviedoChevrolet.com, where you can browse our new and pre-owned selection as well as see all of our monthly specials. Oviedo Chevrolet, buying made simple with a hometown feel.
For over 55 years, J. Barbie Foods has stood for the very best in quality sausage and specialty meat products for retail and food service operations, with 2 production plants in Welder and Weimar. To learn more, visit their website at jbfoods.com. J. Barbie Foods, family owned and operated by the Janeczka family. And J. Barbie Foods is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Good luck to the Flatonia Bulldogs baseball team. And they send a special recognition to Flatonia Bulldog number 4, senior Kale Janeczka.
All right, the first 3 hitters here for the Lions, Pena, Reyes, and Barnes. Defense for Flatonia, Blake Zimmerman behind the plate. Rayleigh Nieto at first. Blake Kessler at second. Kale Janeczka is at short. Rambo Ramirez, the third baseman. The outfield, left field around to right. Diego Ramirez, Raymond Toro, and Henry Vincic. Targash, a left-hander. Good curveball. Very good curveball. Gets a lot of strikeouts. Be back here tomorrow at 2 o'clock for game 2 of the series. This should have been game 2 tonight, but they had the weather cancellation last night, so they'll play a doubleheader tomorrow if needed, 2 o'clock, and game 3 to follow if it gets to that point. Also, we'll have a softball game at 4 o'clock starting on our AM station, KVLG, tomorrow to be the Weimar Lady Cats and the Thorndale Lady Bulldogs. That's game 2 that was stormed out last night. That'll be a 4 o'clock game tomorrow. Weimar up 1-0. All right, here's Daniel Pena. Good fastball to the inside corner for a strike from Targash. That'll be on the AM station until our Flatonia games are over. All right, the 0-1. Fastball low, and it's a ball and a strike. Steve Simon will have the play-by-play for us tomorrow evening of the Lady Cats at Navasota. All right, the 1-1 pitch here to Pena, and there's a chopper up the third baseline. It's going to hit on the line and then go foul, and Zimmerman made sure it stayed there and kicked it toward the dugout, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Bulldogs with the platinum or whatever that yellow-colored blonde hair is. All of them. All right, it's a baseball thing, I guess, in the playoffs. All right, a ball and 2 strikes to Pena. Targash ready, and a grounder towards short. Jets go over toward the bag, up with it, over to first, 1 out. The 1 gone. Targash gets the ground ball from Pena for the first out. Here's Carson Reyes, the shortstop. Not a lot of strike zone here to work with. Steps in from the right side as Targash is ready, and the first pitch in to Reyes. Good hard fastball in there for a strike call. Infielders and outfielders straight away here for Reyes. Except for Rambo charging a little bit at third. There's a swing and a foul out of play over the first base seats here. The softball field here at out here at the complex. It's not really in town, not by the high school. It's off to my right, my left here. My right, yeah, I get my right and my left. Off to my right, more or less kind of behind us. The batting cages are back that way also for the baseball and the softball field. So a 2-strike count here to Carson Reyes. Targash ready, and the fastball is popped up out of play foul right over me here, and the count stays at 0-2. Chased a higher one there. So 2 gone, or 2 out, 2 strikes rather, to Carson Reyes with 1 out here in the bottom of the first. All right, Targash ready in the 0-2. Another one that's popped up out of play. He's getting a piece of that high fastball. So the count stays 0-2, and it's about time for the curve. All right, the 0-2 from Targash. Here's the slider, but it was too high, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. Targash not wasting any time with nobody on. Here's the 1-2 pitch to Reyes. Swing and a miss. Got it by him, about let her high. Strike out. Second out of the inning. All right, Raylan Barnes, the catcher, will now come up for the Lions from Karnes County. Barnes hitting third with the pink batting gloves. Another right-handed batter, back of the box for him. All right, first pitch from Titan is that nailed him on the hip. Hit batter, and Barnes has to glare back out at the mound as if he's going to throw at him with nobody on base and 2 outs in the first inning. So a hit batter and the first base runner for the Lions. And we'll get
Courtesy runner, number 6.
courtesy runner will be Joel Garcia at first base for Barnes.
And coming to the plate, your first baseman, number 34, Owen Garcia.
So is Owen Garcia the first baseman, a left-handed hitter. Good hitter, had a good series of the 2 games that I saw last week against Schulenburg. This team gets on a run, they can hit the ball. So Barnes at first with 2 away. Nieto holding him. Targac, remember, a lefty out of the stretch, can look straight at the runner at first. Stretching the pitch. Curveball breaks outside off the plate for ball 1. Now fielder straight away. There's 2 away here in the inning. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a good breaker right in there at the knees for a strike call. Best one he's thrown so far. Targac out of the set. A little longer here, the 1-1 pitch. That breaking ball stayed way upstairs. That one didn't have any snap to it, and it's 2-1. KVLG with the right-handed batter is deep and shaded more toward third. Blake Kesher, the second baseman, shaded a little bit towards second. It's the left-handed batter. 2-1 pitch, and there's a ball hit foul into the third base dugout. Got around a little late on that one, and it's 2-2. Titan, see if we can put him away here with a 2-2 count. Garcia, the courtesy runner at first. All right, 2-2 pitch. Upstairs with the fastball, and that'll fill up the count. So 3-2 now to the cleanup batter, Owen Garcia, with Aiden Castillo next. Another good hitter. So this ought to get the runner going here with a 3-2 count and 2 outs. Stretch and pitch, the runner goes, and the breaking ball's up a little bit. Ooh, a little tight there on that one. That's ball 4. Targac is wanting to know where that one was. So 2 on, and after 2 out now for Kenedy, and here is Aiden Castillo, the third baseman. Stretch and pitch, and there's a swing and a miss and a good fastball there for a strike, about belt high, going right through it. Ineska trying to keep the runner at second. There's another swing and a miss. Up a little bit above the belt, and Titan gets ahead of him 0-2. They're not holding the runner at first, so Garcia gets a pretty good lead with Nieto playing behind him. All right, the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 call. Took a looking on the outside corner. Took the best pitch of the 3, and Targac picked up a couple of strikeouts here and got out of a little 2-out trouble here. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 2 left. We have played 1. It is 0-0. Bulldogs and the Lions. We'll have more from Wimberley right after this.
Hello, farmers and ranchers. Jamie Micklick here once again with Flatonia Livestock Commission Company. Flatonia Livestock is located at 1500 Highway 90 East in Flatonia, and our sale is on Monday starting at 11:30. The Ronnie Beck family would like to say thank you so much for your continued support in business. We really do appreciate it. We have holding pens in Ellinger, LaGrange, and Bernardo for your convenience. For all your hauling needs, contact Ron Beck Jr. at 361-772-4806. and we receive livestock 7 days a week. That's right, 7 days a week. Also, go check out our newly revised website at www.flatonialivestock.com or check out our Facebook page. Remember, selling your livestock is our business. Once again, thank you so much, the Ronnie Beck family and Flatonia Livestock.
All right, go to the second inning. It'll be Rambo Ramirez, Diego Ramirez, and Rayleigh Nieto for Flatonia. Facing LJ Berrientos, who got 3 ground ball outs in the first inning around the single by KVLG-KBUK. Again, the winner of this series gets the winner of tonight's Johnson City and Mumford game. And that one is being played at, need to check the location of that one, but that's a one-gamer tonight. All right, here is Rambo Ramirez, the third baseman.
To the plate. Your third baseman, number 15.
And the sun is still an issue for the outfielders and the infielders on the right field side. All right, Rambo Ramirez steps up, third baseman. That's right-handed. And the first pitch he sees is got a outside corner call on that one for a strike. That was way out there. So one strike here to Rambo. Berrientos ready, and there's another one. That's up and out for ball, and it's a ball and a strike. And the Flatonia cheerleaders, and the one in the end, they're in full form going over there over here on the first base seats. 1-1 pitch, another one on the outside. He's giving that outside corner way out there. Berrientos ready with the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a breaking ball that bounced into the turf. They'll have to throw Ramirez out at first, and they do, and there's 2 gone. Berrientos, 2 outside corner fastballs called a strike, so he chased one low and away and came up empty. That's the first strikeout for Berrientos. Diego Ramirez now steps up, the left fielder. Ramirez steps up, crowds the plate a little bit from the left side. Berrientos' pitch, fastball inside corner for a strike. Right above the knees. The 0-1 pitch misses a little bit away, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball that sails upstairs, and now Ramirez ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. This is the regional quarterfinal round. All right, 2-1 to Ramirez, swing and a miss. Took a little off on that one, had him out in front. It's 2-2. That pitch misses, now at the full count. Mumford and Johnson City are playing in Bastrop tonight, and that game is underway. That's a one-gamer there. And the winner of that game plays the winner of this series. All right, 3-2 now to Diego Ramirez. Here it comes. Oh, got that inside corner call. Boy, he's given a wide strike zone on the lowing in and lowing out. So here is Rayleigh Nieto, so the strikeouts here in the inning for Berrientos. Nieto back 7th for Flatonia. All right, Barrientos ready. Strike on the corner again. Never wasn't quite as far out there, but it's 0-1. The 0-1. There's a line drive into center. Will it hang up long enough? And it is. For Daniel Pena came on. Good swing of the bat by Nieto. In one of those cases where he hit it too far. 3 up and 3 down. That's 5 in a row retired now by Barrientos. As we get ready to move on to the bottom of the second inning here in Wimberley. Flatonia and Kenedy, no score. We'll be right back with more here in a moment.
The Flatonia Family Health Center improves lives through health and wellness programs. The clinic offers quality care and programs in a professional, convenient, and cost-effective and accessible manner. Telehealth and in-person appointments are available. To make an appointment, call 361-865-3302. The clinic is located at 230 West North Main in Flatonia. The Flatonia Family Health Center is backing the Flatonia Bulldogs, and they are happy to be a part of this broadcast.
Looking for some good home-style cooking? You got to visit Jamie's Cafe at the Flatonia Livestock Auction Barn on Highway 90, just east of Flatonia. Jamie's Cafe was voted Best Home-Style Cooking and Best Hole-in-the-Wall Cafe. They're open Monday from 9 to 6 and Thursday and Friday from 11 to 2. Call in your order at 361-772-3307. You can also visit them on Facebook. Jamie's Cafe loves the Bulldogs. Special recognition out to her nephew, catcher number 2, Beck Zimmerman.
All righty, welcome back to Wimberley as we move along. Gary Dushek with you here, and Mike Anders back at our studios tonight once again as we'll have Barrientos, Reyna, and Tam coming up here for Kenedy in the bottom of the second inning in a scoreless ball game.
Now batting, your pitcher, number 7, Barrientos.
Titan Targosh with a couple of strikeouts in the first inning, but he also hit a batter and walked one. And here's LJ Barrientos, tonight's pitcher for Kenedy, stepping up to start the second inning, the bottom of the second. And the first one is right in there. Good hard fastball there at the bell for a call strike. All right, the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted down the right field line, but that's going to be well foul and out of play. And Targosh gets ahead 0-2 to Kennedy's leadoff man here in the home half of the second inning. All right, the 0-2 pitch. Little slow chopper towards second. Targosh is off the mound, though, and underhands it and over to first base. That's a pretty athletic play there on the bouncer that Blake Kessler would have had a hard time getting to. And Targosh off the mound straight toward the first base bag, got the bouncer and underhanded it over to Nieto for the out. The pitcher that can field his position. All right, here's Rayden Reyna, the right fielder. Number 7 hitter in the order. The left-hander's ready, and there's a ball hit out to shallow right, and it'll be played on a hop by Henry Vincic for a base hit. And that's, again, out in that sun field, and Vincic has got sunglasses on, but it's got to be a little tough not knowing exactly how deep that thing is, and he just played it safe and took it on the bounce, and it's the first hit of the game for Kenedy. And here is Kevin Tam, the DH. All right, Reyna not a big lead away from Nieto at first. Targosh from the stretch will lob one over there, though. Tam bats 8th. All right, Targosh stretches and pitches, and there's a swing and a foul over the first base dugout out of play. And Targosh gets ahead 0-1. Time for Targots, and the fastball is too high. And it's a ball and a strike to Kevin Tam with Ryder Hartsfield due up next. One out, one on here for the Lions here in the bottom of the second inning. And Targots ready to stretch and pitch. Breaking ball that stayed up and outside. Hadn't had a lot of luck snapping that thing off yet. In the count now, 2 balls and a strike. Again, still not much of a lead by Raiden Reyna at first. The Targots will throw over anyway just to keep him honest over there. Nothing. He even dove back to the base. Ray Nieto holding him there. Cale Unesca, the shortstop, shaded a little bit up the middle. Stretch and pitch, and there's a swing and a foul back. Right into the screen, and that'll even up the count at 2-2. All right, Targots takes a peek at the runner at first. He's dancing off the bag a little bit. The stretch and pitch. Curveball, got the strike 3 call at the belt on that one for strike 3. One gone. Strikeout number 3 for Targots, and here's Ryder Hartsfield, the second baseman. All right, Targots has his sign. Again, checks the runner at first, holding it a little while here. Stretch and pitch, and there's a check swing foul into the screen here off the first base side. And Targots gets ahead, 0-1. Top of the order, Daniel Pena is next. So you would like to get this guy here, so he comes to bat with nobody on base. The 0-1. Fastball sails up a bit, and it's 1-1. Of course, Kenedy and Flatonia will be very familiar with each other.
S&S Grain Incorporated supports the Flatonia Bulldogs and the Lady Dogs, and they are proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast. For over 50 years, S&S Grain Incorporated has been a local and family-owned company. They transport a lot of grain all over Texas. Their office is located at 202 South Ferris Street in Flatonia. They may be reached by calling 361-865-3585. Good luck to the Bulldogs from S&S Grain Incorporated.
All right, it's a ball and 2 strikes here to Ryder Hartsfield here in the bottom of the second inning with 2 outs, a runner on. Targots the 3 strikeouts so far. There's a 1-2 count. Stretch and pitch, and didn't get the outside corner call on that one, which we've seen a lot so far, and it's ball 2. That was a good pitch, too, right at the knees, and a major league groan from the Flatonia faithful here onto my right side here. At a 2-2 count, and there's a ball loose, somehow got loose down the left field side. I have a feeling that came from some kids. Yeah, that came from on the other side of the fence with some youngsters down there playing. All right, 2-2 now to Hartsfield. Targots looking in, has a sign from Zimmerman. Stretch and pitch, and that slider comes in there low, and that'll fill up the count 3-2. Now this will should get the runner at first going here, and Raiden Reyna. Full count, 2 outs. There it goes. The pitch in is inside for ball, and it's a walk, and there's 2 on and 2 out. Second walk for Targots, and now that'll flip the lineup, and that'll bring up the leadoff batter, Daniel Pena, coming up now. Bounced out to Yanechka his first time up. So another threat with a couple outs here for Kenedy. They've had 4 base runners already. All right, Targott's ready, and the pitch to the left-hander. Got the strike call in the outside corner with a breaking ball. It broke away from the left-hander. And Targott checks the runner behind him at second base, and now Pena asks for time and is granted. Nieto's not holding the runner at first, sneaking in behind him a little bit to keep him close. Here's the pitch to the plate, and a bouncer up the middle, and it's going to find center field. Coming around third base is Reyna. The throw to the plate is going to be late, and the Lions are on the board first, leading 1-0. RBI single by Daniel Pena. Second hit of the inning. Stopping at second base was Hartsfield, and Pena, the leadoff man, has the RBI single. Going to bring up Carson Reyes, the shortstop, who went down on strikes his first time. A little chopper in between Yanechka and the second base bag. All right, you got first and second again. Stretch and pitch, and there's a good fastball on the outside corner for a strike. Right field, and now Target steps off, and we'll throw back to second. All right, 1 strike count here to Reyes. Stretch and pitch again, and there's a pop-up, but that'll be out of play here behind us. And Targot's ahead 0-2 here now. Trying to get out of this with no further damage as the Lions have scored here in the bottom of the second inning. The 0-2 curveball hangs up too high, and it's the ball and 2 strikes. That's a 1-2 pitch. That stayed up too high, and now the count's full. Oh, excuse me, it's 2-2 rather. He does. The pitch counts can be an issue for Tide. He throws a lot of pitches, and Kenedy is not freely swinging here, and they're making him throw pitches here. 2-2. And there's a bouncer toward Kessler at second. He's up with it over to first, and that retires the side. But the Lions pick up a run here in the bottom of the second inning on a couple of hits. No errors, and they left 2. 2 innings gone here in game 1. It's now Kenedy 1 and Flatonia 0. More baseball here on KVUK after this.
Tex Propane in Schulenburg is a leader in propane sales and service. Propane tanks can be above or underground, and they're available in a variety of sizes for sale, rental, or service. Tex Propane will fill your propane bottles, and they also offer residential and commercial plumbing. Call them today at 743-3351. Tex Propane also has locations in Moulton and Bastrop. Joel's Barbecue in Flatonia is open 7 days a week, and they serve delicious barbecue. They smoke their barbecue in wood pits until it gets that sweet, dark, delicious look and flavor. Come by and try Joel's Barbecue. They're located at I-10 West and FM 609 in Flatonia. Family owned and operated. Joel's Barbecue in Flatonia supports the Flatonia Lady Dogs and Bulldogs. They are proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast.
Now we go to the third inning. Let me give you this little reminder. Fans, don't forget the UIL State Baseball Tournament. That's the final state event of the year. The 2024 State Baseball Tournament takes place Wednesday, June the 5th through Saturday, June the 8th. These games will be played for the most part at Dell Diamond and Round Rock. The Conference 4A games are down at Dishfalk Field at UT in Austin. For schedule information, spectator details, or ticket information, go to uiltexas.org/baseball. Again, that's uiltexas.org/baseball. Now we go to the third inning. Aguilan, Toro, and Zimmerman facing L.J. Barrientos, who's given up one hit with a couple of strikeouts so far. And he has a 1-0 lead now. Fayetteville winning their doubleheader at Lago Vista the other night over Menard will be in their regional final either next week or the week after. They have one less round to play, so they're a little further ahead in the bracket. All right, first pitch is a changeup low to Aguilan for ball one. That's 8 for Flatonia. Bulldogs are awaiting the Bruni DeHanis series that starts today and finishes tomorrow. All right, the 1-0. That misses a little bit low. That's a close pitch there. And it is 2 balls, no strikes. All right, the 2-0. That's wide for a ball. That ball was outside 6 inches, and the Kenedy fans are begging for that one. And it's 3-0. All right, 3-0 pitch. High for ball and a 4-pitch walk for Nathan Aguilan. So the Bulldogs get the tying run on with nobody out here in the third. First walk for Barrientos.
Your center fielder, number 14, Raymond.
All right, Raymond Toro, the center fielder, will be up. It's a quick throw to first, though. Aguilan not that far off the bag. As Barrientos was kind of flat-footed when he threw it over there. All right, he stretches. Toro squares around and lays down a really good bunt right out in front of the plate. Only one play for Barnes, the catcher, over to first. Well done there by Raymond Toro, the sacrifice bunt. Aguilan the second. Now you got the leadoff man, Beck Zimmerman, coming up with the tying run in scoring position.
Pitcher, number 2, Beck Zimmerman.
Zimmerman tried to bunt his way on in the first inning and was thrown out by Barrientos. They give him a big hole between short and third. Reyes is shaded way over towards second behind the baseline. Left-handed batter, curveball, swing and a miss. Took a big cut at that one and missed. All right, 0-1 to Zimmerman. Stretch and pitch, swing and a miss. Change up, a little sink for that one, and it's 0-2. He's trying to make it 2-1 here. Reyes sneaking in behind Aguilan at second, playing behind him. Barrientos stretches. Breaking ball didn't break too much. That was borderline. Called it up too high. He hasn't called that high curve much. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The ball and 2 strikes. Just saw AD Brent Mashek from Flatonia. There's a swing and a pop-up up the left field side, and it's going to get out of play. Foul. Toward the bullpen area, and the count stays at 1-2. Bulldogs trying to tie this game up. Aguilar at second base with 1 out, and you got the top of the order here with Beck Zimmerman in a 1-ball, 2-strike count. And Kale Janetska is on deck. And Barrientos has a sign from Barnes. Stretch and pitch. Way inside, and it bounces past the catcher. And taken off the third base is Aguilar on the wild pitch. That was very close to hitting Zimmerman, but he was kind of stood his ground there, and the ball popped away from Barnes, and now the Bulldogs have the tying run 90 feet away. A ground ball could get you tied up here, depending on where they play their infielders. Here in the top of the third, they're playing them back all the way around. The ground to first or second base should tie up the game. Right, the 2-2 to Zimmerman. Fastball sails up and away, and that fills up the count now at 3-2 after Zimmerman was down 2 quick strikes. They play him to pull in the outfield. A lot of room in left center. A big gap in left center for him. Now Barrientos steps off the rubber. If we don't have a pitch clock, he'd be in trouble here. All right, 3-2 pitch coming to Zimmerman. Low and in, ball 4, and the Bulldogs have runners on the corners with 1 out. Second walk of the inning for Barrientos, and now he faces Kale Janetska, who had a base hit his first time up in the first inning. Well, got good opportunity here for Flatonia to at least tie this game up. Coach Sean Bruins at third base, flashing some number sequences out. Zimmerman, he's the catcher, but he's running for himself. All right, Barrientos out of the stretch. Back goes. The pitch is low and outside. They bluff the throw to second. And Aguilar never moved away from third. Second and third now, and 1 out for Flatonia. Again, the infielder still playing back. It's still early. It's only the third inning. The Lions lead 1-0. Ray is playing about halfway. He kind of sneaks in a little bit here and there. Curveball, that's a good pitch there for a call strike on the corner to Janetska below the belt. And it's 1 ball, 1 strike. We had the Schulenberg guys with the extracurricular noise, and now I got the cheerleaders. Now Janetska calling time, steps out. From Flatonia here on my right. Could have 3 games of this, folks. Preferably 2, the right team wins. Titan Targox is on deck. Flatonia now with it, trying to tie this game up and maybe take the lead. They're trailing 1-0. All right, Barrientos ready. Breaking ball stays up and in to Janetska, and it's 2 balls and 1 strike. All right, 2-1 pitch. Janetska hits one high in the air, shallow center. Pena drifting over toward right center. And the outfielders collide. The catch is made by Reyna, the right fielder. Here's the tag at third by Aguilar, and the game is tied 1-1. It looked like Pena was calling him off the whole time, and the right fielder came up and made the play and ran into him. They're lucky they caught the ball. And an easy sacrifice fly for KVLG-KBUK gets Aguilar home, and we're all knotted up. We'll start all over again. All right, here's Titan Targosh with Zimmerman still at second base. And I don't know if Reynolds just didn't hear Pena calling. He was calling for it all the way. And Reynolds made the catch with the collision. All right, here's Targosh grounded out to short his first time. Takes the fastball in the outside corner above the bell for a strike. All right, stretching pitch to Targosh. A breaking ball bounces way out in front of the plate. Ricochets off Barnes back to the screen. A wild pitch, and Zimmerman comes to second and took a wide turn, but thought better of it. Actually, the pitcher, Barry Ensos, came off the mound to retrieve that pitch because Barnes couldn't find it. We're going to get time call for something here. I don't know what the Coach Gonzalez is talking to the third base umpire about over there, but he went over here to talk to him about something. Plate umpire wants to know what's going on there too. Now he's walking up. That could be considered a visit. Maybe, I don't know, because he came out to talk to his two players. And then went over to the third baseman, and the plate umpire is marking that down as a visit, it looks like. And he chatting with the pitcher, even though it was outside of the foul line. Heads up play by the plate umpire there. All right, Targosh to the 1-1 count. Zimmerman is at third base with 2 outs. That's the potential go-ahead run here in the top of the third inning. All right, Targosh back in there with a 1-1 count. Barriento's going out of a windup here. And Targosh shoots one well foul down the right field line for strike 2. Hits the ball to right center a lot. He's a left-handed thrower, but a right-handed batter. All right, the 1-2 pitch to Targosh. Fastball sails high and away for ball, and it's 2-2. With Zimmerman dancing off the bag at third. Out of the windup, he can get a pretty good lead, a pretty good break from third base here. And Barrientos again out of the windup. Now, Barrientos steps off. And all right, now he's ready. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Targosh swung through a fastball, let her high for strike 3. But Flatonia comes up with a run here to tie up the ball game. They get a run on no hits. There was a couple of walks. The sacrifice fly by Janetska got the run home. So a run on no hits. There were no errors and one left. We're going to the bottom of the third. It's tied up again. Flatonia and Kenedy, 1 each here in game 1. We'll be right back.
For over 60 years, the trusted name in high-caliber paving and steel coating work has been J&P Farick Paving in Flatonia. They're knowledgeable in road construction and maintenance, parking lots and driveways, and they're Better Business Bureau rated for concrete work. Give Kirby a call at 361-772-0054 for a free estimate. That's 361-772-0054. The entire Farick family wishes the Flatonia Bulldogs good luck in today's playoff baseball game.
Balcones Minerals has been keeping surfaces dry, clean, and safe since 1961 with high-quality, environmentally safe, absorbent clay products and minerals. They also offer competitive pricing and convenient packaging on orders. Located at 323 Balcones Lane in Flatonia. Call 361-865-3544 with any questions. Balcones Minerals is proud to support Flatonia athletic teams. Good luck to the Flatonia Bulldogs in tonight's game.
Thank you, Mike. Welcome back to Wimberley out here to the west, I guess northwest of San Marcos and kind of southwest of Austin and a little bit south of Dripping Springs. That makes any sense to you at all? Kind of on the edge of the outskirts of the hill country out here. Like coming here, but it's getting harder and harder to get out here with all the traffic along 35 and over in the way San Marcos is growing. Titan Targot's back out there. He's given up 2 hits and a run with 3 strikeouts so far. He'll face the 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Barnes, Garcia, and Castillo. For you Astros fans, the Astros lead the Brewers 2-1 in the middle of the 3rd inning. Astros playing much better. All right, here's Raylan Barnes, was hit by a pitch back in the 1st inning. He'll start it off here for the Lions in their half of the 3rd inning. Targot's ready to go, and the first pitch, breaking ball down in the turf for ball 1. A run on 2 hits for Kenedy so far. Here's the 1-0. There's a line drive, and now they got 3 hits. Line drive in the center. 1 hopper to Raymond Toro, and Barnes is on for the 2nd time tonight. And that'll bring up Owen Garcia, who walks his first. Joe Garcia will once again be the courtesy runner for the catcher, Waylon Barnes. Targotch has walked a couple, hit a batter, struck out 3. And here is Owen Garcia, who had one of the walks. That was back in the 1st inning. Left-handed batter. With the Eto holding the runner there, it's a big hole for Garcia to shoot through here. Targotch will make a throw over. And again, not a big lead, though, by the Kenedy runners. All right, Targotch checks the runner at first. The pitch into Garcia. That one misses, I guess, outside. And it's a ball and no strikes. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Fastball comes in on him a little bit for a ball. Not getting the corners anymore. That might have been more high than inside. We're tight behind 2-0 here. Pitch and pitch, and there's a good breaking ball for a strike. One of the best ones he's thrown, and it's 2-1. All right, 2-0 here to Owen Garcia. Targotch waiting a while now. The plate umpire gave him time at a very late time. He was going up at the leg, and the Flatonia fans don't like that. That's the 2nd time that Kenedy has done that. And the plate umpire gave him time both times. That was real late there. All right, 2-1 now to Garcia once again. Targot's ready to pitch to the plate. Curveball is swung on and fouled out toward the parking lot, which is off behind the seats here on the first base side, or the third base side, I should say. All right, 2-2 now to Owen Garcia. All right, 2-2 pitch, low and inside with a fastball, and it's 3-2 now. That misses. All right, 3-2 now. Garcia, see what they do with the runner. There's nobody out. He's staying. The pitch is a breaking ball that came in a little high for ball 4. So that is 3 walks now, and Garcia has 2 of them. So 2 on and nobody out. Now this gets a little tricky here for Flatonia here. Here is Aiden Castillo, the third baseman. Took a third call strike in the first inning. Targot's need one of those here. They square around the bunt, and he popped it up, and then it'll be out of play. All right, 1 strike here to Castillo. Targot stretches, checks the runner behind him at second. Nieto creeping in a little bit at first. He squares again and bunts it. 1 hopper back to Targot. Goes to third for the force out. Good play. The bunt too hard. They got the lead runner, though, on Barnes. And Castillo at first with a fielder's choice. That was way too hard for the bunt there, and that's 1 out.
And to the plate.
Down to second base goes Garcia, so we have first and second again, but there's 1 out now. And this is L.J. Berrientos, the pitcher, who bounced one back to Targosh his first time. And Nieto at first base playing close just in case. Another bunt here, right-handed batter here. Now the batter's asking for time. He didn't give it to him, and Targosh makes the pitch, and it's a pop-up down the right field side. Foul territory, and nobody can get to it. He dropped that one in at a spot where neither Nieto, Kessler, or Vincent could get to that one, and it's strike 1. That time, Berrientos was asking for time, and Targosh held it a long time, and the plate umpire didn't give it to him. And their fans didn't like that too much. All right, the 0-1 pitch coming to Berrientos. Here it comes. Curveball, good pitch there. Call strike at the knees. Got a good snapping and drop movement on that one, and it's 0-2. Tight and ready, the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Threw the fastball by him. And Zimmerman tried to pick the runner off at first and threw it down the right field line. Coming around third base is Garcia from second, and they just got a diff run on the E2. And I'm not really sure why you would do that there. He wasn't that far off the bag, and Lieto never had a chance, and Garcia scores on the E2, and they take the lead of 2-1. Down to second base goes Castillo.
Right fielder number 9, Layton.
And Barrientos on that swinging strike strikes out for the second out. And here's Raiden Reyna, but an unearned run right there so far anyway. Reyna had a base hit his first time up. That curveball hangs up too high for ball, but really no reason to throw behind the runner at first there. The 1-0, and now Targash will make a move back to second. All right, 1 ball, no strikes to Raiden Reyna. Pitch to the plate, that bounces in there for ball. Breaking ball misses, and it's 2-0. So right after Flatonia comes back and tied up the game at the top of this inning. They give the run right back to him, and Kenedy leads 2-1. He will pitch another throw back to second. That's off the glove of Yanechka in the shallow right left center, coming in to pick up the throw, and here's Toro, and he throws it by the third baseman, but luckily for Flatonia, it bounces off the screen by the dugout. Flatonia's throwing the ball around a lot here. That's an E1. Sometimes you just don't need to throw it. And Coach Sean Bruins is not liking how this is going, is going to come out and talk to his infield. Need to settle things down here. A couple of unnecessary throws here in this inning has cost him. 2 throwing errors here in this inning. And KVLG-KBUK is coming off, going to the dugout for something. Not sure if it's maybe an equipment issue, and he's coming back out. I think he's got a different glove. Meeting is over. Flatonia see if they can get out of this inning here. They're down by a run here, but Kennedy's got another runner at third base. All right, Raiden Reyna's up with a 2-0 count, still up. All right, Targash works out of the windup with the runner at third, and there's a high fastball, a check swing, and first base umpire says a ball. Did not go around. All right, the 3-0, another fastball is high, and Titan walks him on 4 pitches. All right, that's a hit and a walk for Reyna, and here's Kevin Tam with runners on the corners. Bulldogs a little unnerved here in this inning. Tam struck out looking his first time. Let's see if Kenedy tries to pull something here with first and third and 2 outs. Not a big lead at first by Reyna. Stretch from Targash to pitch. That bounces in there for ball. Titans having a little trouble here with the strike zone this inning. Walk 2. Gave up a leadoff single. That was ended up with a force out at third on a bunt attempt. The 0-1, another one ball. Curveball has not been with him tonight on a consistent basis, and it's 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch count is adding up on him too. 2-0 pitch. Another one sails way high, and it's off for Zimmerman's mitt. Coming home from third, trying to score, and does, is Castillo. Wild pitch, and it's 3-0. And down to second base goes Rayner. This has not been a good inning defensively here for Flatonia. And it's 3-0. A hit, a walk, sacrifice bunt that did not work with the force out, but the throwing error by Zimmerman with the runner at second base trying to pick the runner off at first has kind of set this thing in motion here in this third inning. Stretch and pitch, and there's a good fastball in there for a strike for Tam, and it's 3-1. Ryder Hartsfield is next. A lot of pitches. For Targots, 3-1. That's going outside, ball 4. Third walk of the inning. Here's Ryder Hartsfield, who had a walk his first time. Targot's ready. The pitch, swing and a miss. Got the fastball by him around the knees for strike 1. That's tight looking in the 0-1. That's blowing outside. A good save of that one by Zimmerman on that pitch. It was in the left-handed batter's box. Long inning with lots of pitches. The 1-1, swing and a miss, blew that fastball right by him, and it's the ball and 2 strikes.
KBUK LaGrange.
Maybe his best pitch, just throw it by him as often as you can. All right, 1-2, runners first and second. Pitch to Hartsfield. Fastball is too high, and it's 2-2. Talking about a batter with not a very big strike zone here. 2-2 pitch, curveball, that hangs up and out for ball 3, and now that'll get the runners going on a full count here with 2 outs. Three, 2 pitch, runners hold, strike 3 call, got the outside corner call at the knees, and that will end it. But the Lions come up with a couple of runs here on 1 hit, 2 costly throwing errors, and 2 left. 3 innings complete. Now Kenedy has the lead back. They lead this one 3-1. We'll be back with more here on KBUK right after this.
Cal-Maine Foods proudly supports the Flatonia Bulldogs baseball team. The Bulldogs are an example of what happens when you combine teamwork and hard work. So join Cal-Maine Foods in supporting the Flatonia Bulldogs in tonight's baseball game. Go Bulldogs! Cal-Maine Foods Incorporated, located at 400 South Colorado Street, proud to be part of the Flatonia community.
Hey, Dad. I'm a teenager now. We need to talk about my inheritance.
Well, son, this land is a lot of work, and it's about time for you to inherit the responsibilities of the ranch.
What do you mean?
Well, like fixing fences, shredding pastures, feeding livestock.
Dad!
If it's time to buy or sell the family ranch, give South Central Real Estate a call. We have a team of great, well-versed agents to help you through the process. South Central Real Estate, Joe and Tanya Schindler, 979-743-1737, or on the web, sctxsales.com.
All righty, welcome back to Wimberley as the sun begins to set. Very pleasant night out here tonight. Not so pleasant so far for Flatonia. They trail 3-1. Bulldogs will send up Vincent, Ramirez, and Ramirez. That'll be Rambo and Diego following Henry Vincent, who bounced one back to the pitcher his first time. Bulldogs have a run on one hit so far. The unearned runs for Kenedy in the bottom of the third inning has given them the lead back. All right, Barrientos is ready, and the first pitch into Vincent, nails him on the shoulder, and the Bulldogs get a base runner there on the hit by pitch. All right, there's a start. Here is Rambo Ramirez. Went down swinging in the second inning. A lot of ball game to play here yet, though. Down 3-1. Stretch and pitch, and Rambo lays a bunt down up the first baseline. Variantes off the mound. And will underhand it over the first base to Owen Garcia, the first baseman. He didn't drop the ball when he was trying to get it out of his glove. So the out is good there. It's a sacrifice bunt. Vincent down to second. Nice bunt by Ramirez up the first baseline. All right, here's Diego Ramirez. Took out looking his first time. Left-handed batter. Has a runner in scoring position with one out. Henry Vincent is at second. And the first pitch into Diego's a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. That's a strike on the inside corner. Now it's 0-2. Time called by Diego as he steps out. Just looking at my radar here. Oh, there's a little rain out there kind of west and north of Fredericksburg. That's a ways off, though. It needs to stay a ways off. There's a breaking ball going inside to Ramirez, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Then there's some stuff developing out southwest of Uvalde, which is even further from here. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed by Diego, and he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 4 strikeouts for Barrientos, and here is Rayleigh Nieto, who lined out to center his first time. Bulldogs really need to get that run home here. And there's some rain in the Houston area. That's all moving off east. Stretches along 59 back toward Victoria, but it's all moving northeast. So there's your KVUK weather update here. Breaking ball down low and away to Nieto for ball 1. Bulldogs really need to get that run home to kind of get the momentum back in their favor here. They're down 3-1. Vincent opened the inning, was hit by a pitch, moved up on the bunt. That's another one that's down low for ball. Rolled away from Barnes, and not far enough for Vincent to go anywhere. Well, the Astros were leading a while ago. Now they're down 4-2. Going to the bottom of the fourth inning to the Brewers. Barrientos is ready to pitch in to Nieto. Comes up and in on him. Spins him out of the way, and it's 3-0. Nathan Aguilar is next here for Flatonia in the top of the fourth inning. Game one of this regional quarterfinal series. Oh, that's way wide for ball four. And the Bulldogs have 2 on and 2 out. That's 3 walks now for Barrientos. And here is Nathan Aguion, who had a walk his first time. Flatonia could use a 2-out hit here. They've only got 1 tonight through 3 2/3 innings. And now Coach Mario Gonzalez comes out to talk to his pitcher. Baseball and softball tomorrow here on KBUK and then KVLG. We'll have the game 2 of the Flatonia Kenedy series at 2 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, and that depends on the conclusion and the situation with Flatonia and Kenedy. The 4 o'clock game will be second game of the big softball regional semifinal series between Weimar and Thorndale at Navasota, with Weimar leading 1-0. Steve Simon will have the play-by-play there. We'll start on KVLG there, and it'll go to the FM station when this series is over. First pitch in to Nathan Aguilar to call a strike above the knees. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball is way high for ball, and it's 1-1. Vincent at second, Nieto at first. Stretch and pitch. That bounces in there, and a pretty smooth backhand stop of that one by Waylon Barnes, their catcher. Raymond Toro's the on-deck batter. Aguilar with a 2-1 count. Stretch and pitch. Way high again. And Barnes has to really reach for that one, and it's 3-1. One pitch, upstairs, the ball, and the bases are loaded. Right, second walk at the inning to go along with the hit batter. All right, here's Raymond Toro with the bases full here. Raymond lays out a sacrifice bunt. Can't do that here. There's 2 outs. Base hit could possibly tie up the ball game. You got Vincent, Nieto, and Aguilar runners. Stretch the pitch. And a pitch at the letters for a call strike to Toro. Thought about taking a swing at it and held up. All right, 1 strike here to Toro. Barrientos line. That pitch is blowing away. Pops out of the mid of Barnes once again, but never far enough to move up the runners. That's a very colorful mid. A little off-white with a little turquoise. One ball, 1 strike to Raymond Toro. Bulldogs need a hit here. The pitch. It's a line drive, and it's in the center for a hit. Vincent scores, Nieto around third. The throw to the plate is cut off, and the game is tied. There's the 2-out hit by Raymond Toro, your number 9 batter, ties up the ball game. Out of the reach of Hart Field, the second baseman. A big hit. I mean, a big one. The momentum back in Flatonia's favor. Going first and third was Aguilar. We're going to put a big old asterisk by that one. All right, this Beck Zimmerman now with a chance to take the lead. It's still 2 out. Has 3 batters. Has reached. The first is picked off Toro at first base. There gets those picks him off, and that ends the inning, and that's a momentum killer there. But the Bulldogs do come up with 2 runs here to tie it up. So 2 runs on 1 huge hit. There were no errors and 1 left, and we're halfway through game 1. We're all knotted up again. Bulldogs 3, Lions 3. Back to Wimberley right after this.
What's the biggest myth about interscholastic performing arts? That you have to be the most talented or experienced to participate. The truth is, anyone can be a part of their school's performing arts. There are countless opportunities for students to participate, from theater, choir, and band to speech and debate. The bottom line, if you want to perform, there's a place for you.
This message presented by the NFHS and the UIL.
Are you thinking of building a new home? Call Don Michelinka Custom Builder Incorporated at 361-865-9217. No matter what size of home, they're ready to make your home building experience a pleasant one. Contact Don Michelinka Custom Builder Incorporated, 361-865-9217. Let them help you make your dream home come true. Owners Don and Beverly are proud to support the Flatonia Bulldogs athletic teams and are a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Good luck in tonight's baseball game.
All right, off to the bottom of the 4th. We're back to even again, 3-3. The big shot hit by Raymond Toro. Got Pensick and Yeso home to tie it up, but a little bit of a down the way the inning. Then Toro got picked off for first by Barry Antis to end the inning. All right, Target's back out there. He'll face the top of the order here in the home half of the 4th inning. Pena, Reyes, and Barnes. Pena is grounded out, had an RBI single in the 2nd inning. They got their first run home. All right, Titan Targot he's a good quick inning here. And there's the pitch that strikes on the outside corner at the knee. Coach Gonzalez is in disbelief in the third base coach's box. That was called a strike. The coach that doesn't wear a cap, the old one, curveball popped up. A hack at a high one coming in quick from left field to make the play is Diego Ramirez, and that could have been a disastrous deal there. Yeska was going back, and they almost collided, but luckily Diego stuck the glove out at the last minute and held on as he got grazed by Unesco going by him coming out from shortstop. That's the second time tonight we've had fielders having issues going after pop-ups, one for each team. But it had a collision and a near collision there. All right, here's Carson Reyes has struck out and grounded to short. Targot's ready. Curveball, that's a good one, strike call. Right, the 0-1. Swing and miss. Wade to the breaking ball that bounced in front of the plate. And Targot's ahead 0-2. 5 walks tonight for Titan. The 0-2 pitch. High fastball. Sails up and misses for ball. Ray is laid off of that one. But the throwing errors in the third inning really cost Flatonia when they gave up the 2 runs. All right, 1-2 pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Had him way out in front, completely threw him, and all of a sudden Titan is breaking that curveball off pretty darn good now. 6 strikeouts now for Titan, and here's Waylon Barnes, the catcher. 1 for 1. Singled in the third, hit by a pitch back in the first inning. 2 outs, bases empty. Fastball or slider comes in low and inside for ball, and it's 1-0. That's the 1-0 pitch. Curveball. Stayed up a little bit, and it's 2-0. All right, 2 balls count. Pitch, curveball. That one misses again, up to the way. That might have wrapped around the plate a little too much there. All right, 3-0 here now to Waylon Barnes. And that fastball is in there. As Barnes clips the bat down at home plate, thought he had ball 4. So it's 3-1 now to Barnes. Like the 3-1, swing and a miss, moves the fastball by and let her high. Now it's a full count. All right, 3-2 pitch. Curveball stayed up, ball 4, and there's the walk. Went back to the curveball after 2 strikes with the fastball. That's 6 walks tonight for Titan. Again, the pitch count adding up on him. Joe Garcia running again at first base for the catcher, Waylon Barnes. That's the 3rd time he's been out there for Barnes already. Here's Owen Garcia, the cleanup man. The first baseman has walked twice. Left-handed hitter. So 2 gone with a runner at first, and Targosh will flip one over to first base. Garcia, left-handed batter, crowds the plate a bit, and the pitch. There's a good fastball in the outer half for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss, threw the high, hard one right by him, a little high shitter there, and it's 0-2. All right, 0-2 now to Garcia. Targot stretches. The 3-0-2 pitch. Ball strike 3. Got him looking, inning over. Couple of strikeouts here in the 4th inning. The 2-out walk doesn't materialize. That's 7 Ks for Titan Targots. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 4. Still pretty tight. Can't get any tighter than 3-3. We'll be right back here on KVUK.
The Flatonia National Bank, a branch of the First National Bank of Shiner, is your hometown bank offering traditional banking that is here to stay. Being a community bank means supporting local schools, churches, and nonprofit organizations so that we can build a better community together. So join Flatonia National Bank in supporting our local youth at tonight's game. Good luck to the Flatonia Bulldogs. Please visit Flatonia National Bank in person or online at fnbshiner.com, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Holub Real Estate, serving Central Texas and beyond for over 20 years, is a full-service real estate brokerage with offices in New Braunfels, Hallettsville, and Flatonia, specializing in farm and ranch, residential and commercial. Their customer service and sales results will meet or exceed your expectations. Stop by their Flatonia office at 205 West South Main Street to see Bernadine Kiner or call her at 361-772-5105. For information on their listing and their company, visit holubrealestate.com.
Yeah. All right, we go to the fifth inning in a 3-3 ball game. Bulldogs at the top of the order here. Zimmerman, Yanechka, and Targach. LJ Barrientos, starting pitcher, has gone the distance. 3 runs. He's only given up 2 hits, but the one hit in the fourth inning was a big 2-out hit by Nathan Aguilar, rather by Raymond Toro, and that tied up the ball game. All right, Zimmerman again, the top of the order. Here's Zimmerman, Yanechka, and Targach. First pitch from Barrientos bounces out in front of the plate for ball 1. Cheerleaders are relentless from Flatonia over here. Worst invention in the world were aluminum bleachers. They don't even have to bring anything with them other than drumsticks. You know, when you had the old wood bleachers, the 2x12s, it's kind of hard to beat on those that make any noise. Zimmerman walks his last time up. Takes one down low for ball. Right, the 2-0 pitch to Zimmerman. That one bounces way out in front of the plate. Beck was in take mode. He just had one hand on his bat. So 3-0 to Zimmerman. Left-handed batter gets back in the box. Granddad Ronnie Beck is here tonight watching the game. 3-0. There's a strike on the inside corner, and it's 3-1. Kale Yanechka is up next here for Flatonia in the top of the 5th inning in a 3-3 ball game. 3 runs on 2 hits for Flatonia. 3-1. That's inside for ball, and Zimmerman leads off the inning with a walk. He's on for the second time. Kenedy, 3 runs on 3 hits. All right, Kale Yanechka had a base hit in the first inning. Sacrifice fly in the 3rd inning that got Aguilar home, which at that time tied up the game. So he's 1 for 1 with a sac fly and an RBI. All right, Zimmerman is at first with nobody out. Let's see how aggressive Flatonia gets here. We're in the 5th inning. Little draw throw from Barrientos over there. There goes a runner. The pitch is outside and off the mitt of Barnes, and Zimmerman in the second base. That's a pass ball. I mean, that ball was 2 feet off the ground. He just missed it. So the runner in scoring position now for Flatonia with nobody out. It's a 1-ball count on Kale Yanechka. Owen Garcia creeping in at first base a little bit. Flatonia could bunt the runner to third. Unesca squares around and takes a pitch on the outside corner for a strike. There's a throwback down to second by Barnes, but Zimmerman back easily. A ball and a strike to Unesca. Carson Reyes, the shortstop, shaded towards second. A lot of room to shoot for between third and short here for Unesca. Barrientos now holds the ball a long time and steps off. Scoreboard is going berserk. At least some of it is anyway. All right, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, a good breaking ball. Drops in there and a call strike to Unesca, and he falls behind 1-2. It's almost like he wasn't expecting that one. Good crowd on hand tonight from both sides. All right, the 1-2 to Unesca. Breaking ball, rolling away for ball, and it's 2-2. Go out the go-ahead run at second base. Bulldogs here batting in the top of the fifth inning. Two-two pitch, line drive in the center, and coming on to make the catch was Daniel Pena. That one is held up too long. Good swing of the bat by Unesca, but an atom out right at the center fielder. And there's one away. All right, here's Titan Targott. He's looking for his first hit. Titan has grounded out to short and struck out Swift. All right, Targott steps up. Zimmerman still at second base. Fastball is hit in the air toward White, not real deep. Reyna camping out, coming on, and overruns it, and it lands behind him. Here comes Zimmerman racing for third. He's been around third, and there's no throw, and the Bulldogs lead 4-3. As Reyna was having all kind of trouble out there in right field, and the ball landed behind him. That'll probably have to be a base hit. This ain't the major league. Titan will sure take a base hit, and it's a double. As Reyna was just circling under and came in too far, and the ball landed behind him. And the Bulldogs have the lead for the first time tonight, now 4-3. All right, here's Henry Vincic, grounded out, hit by a pitch. Scored a run and laid off the fastball, the high fastball for ball. The 1-0, that popped up on the infield. Shortstop Carson Reyes making the call, will make the catch, and that's the second out of the inning. So now it's up to Rambo Ramirez if the Bulldogs are going to get another run here. Targott still at second base. There's 2 outs now. And Rambo steps up. Struck out swinging and laid down a sacrifice bunt. Both middle infielders paying a lot of attention to Targott. There's a good swing and a foul straight back. Just missed that one. Ramirez falls behind, 1 strike. All right, 0-1. Barrientos takes the runner. Curveball, that's a good one. Dropped right in there for a strike call. Another series of great interest, particularly the Flatonia. Ganado and Shiner are playing against each other there in the district with Flatonia and Shiner won 5-3 last night. They're playing game 2 tonight in Victoria. The 0-2 pitch is a little ball off the handle, bounce toward first base. Garcia gets over there to make the play, and the inning is over. But the Bulldogs break on top here for the first time tonight. If they pick up a run on one hit by Targas, the fly ball that was misplayed out in the outfield. There were no errors and a runner left at second base. Bottom of the fifth is coming up. New score, Flatonia 4, Kenedy 3. We'll be right back on KVLG-KBUK with more Flatonia Bulldogs baseball.
Hey y'all, it's Tammy again. Are you looking for a new vehicle? Well, it's Jeep season at Oviedo Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in LaGrange. Come on out now through the end of May and save big with hundreds of new vehicles to choose from and new Jeep inventory arriving daily. We're a customer first awarded dealership and we'll make sure to have the new vehicle you want or we'll find the one you need. You'll love how we do business at Oviedo Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, located at 1980 State Highway 71 Bypass in LaGrange, where buying is made simple.
For over 55 years, J. Barbie Foods has stood for the very best in quality sausage and specialty meat products for retail and food service operations, with 2 production plants in Welder and Weimar. To learn more, visit their website at jbfoods.com. J. Barbie Foods, family owned and operated by the Janechka family. And J. Barbie Foods is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Good luck to the Flatonia Bulldogs baseball team, and they send a special recognition to Flatonia Bulldog number 4, senior Kale Janechka.
We go to the home half of the fifth inning. Flatonia now with their first lead of the night, leading 4-3. Titan Targosh back out there. I'm curious to see about the pitch count numbers, though, for him, because he's thrown a number of pitches. 7 strikeouts on the night. He's walked 6 batters. And he will face Castillo, Barrientos, and Reyna. That is the 5, 6, and 7 hitters. I think I figured it out. The music they were playing between innings was Freebird. And they turned off George Strait for Freebird. Have to have a conversation about that. All right, here is Aiden Castillo. The third baseman will step up. He has struck out and reached on a fielder's choice and came home to score on a throwing error when they scored 2 runs in the third inning. And there's a high pop-up, first base side. Targot's off the mound, and he'll make the play in fair territory about maybe 20 feet up the foul line for the first out. He called Zimmerman off right away. That's an easier play for Titan there coming off the mound on that one, and there's 1 out on 1 pitch.
Pitcher number 7, LJ.
All right, L.J. Barrientos, the pitcher, 0 for 2. Bounced one back to the mound and struck out swinging. 1 of 7 strikeouts for Targosh. And the first pitch. Strike at the knee, 0-1. The 0-1. Line drive, 1 hopper, backhanded by Rhett Kessler at second, over to first in time for the out. Well, he was very cool about that one. That ball was hit pretty good, but he got 1 real long bounce that he backhanded it and threw him out. 1 hopper. So there's 2 quick outs here in the 5th inning. All right, Reyna, the right fielder, has walked and singled. And he takes a cut and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. Swinging a pop-up. Going back, Kessler at second, under it. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Very efficient inning for Targosh. That's the best one of the game so far. 3 pop-ups, very few pitches. 3 up and 3 down. Yeah, I say 2 pop-ups and a ground ball, but a very efficient inning nonetheless. 5 innings in the books. Bulldogs lead the Lions 4-3. Back to Wimberley right after this.
The Flatonia Family Health Center improves lives through health and wellness programs. The clinic offers quality care and programs in a professional, convenient, and cost-effective and accessible manner. Telehealth and in-person appointments are available. To make an appointment, call 361-865-3302. The clinic is located at 230 West North Main in Flatonia. The Flatonia Family Health Center is backing the Flatonia Bulldogs, and they are happy to be a part of this broadcast.
Looking for some good home-style cooking? You got to visit Jamie's Cafe at the Flatonia Livestock Auction Barn on Highway 90, just east of Flatonia. Jamie's Cafe was voted Best Home-Style Cooking and Best Hole-in-the-Wall Cafe. They're open Monday from 9 to 6 and Thursday and Friday from 11 to 2. Call in your order at 361-772-3307. You can also visit them on Facebook. Jamie's Cafe loves the Bulldogs. Special recognition out to her nephew, catcher number 2, Beck Zimmerman.
All right, you go to the sixth inning. We got a new right fielder for Kenedy, Joel Garcia. Joel Garcia is out in right field. I would assume he came in for rain. I didn't see anybody else moving around out there. L.J. Barrientos still on the mound for Kenedy. As now we're getting into the late stages here. We're in the sixth inning. Bulldogs up 4-3, and a couple of insurance runs would be good. Diego Ramirez, Raylan Nieto, and Nathan Aguilan will step up. Again, we'll be back here tomorrow at 2 o'clock for Game 2. And if necessary, Game 3 will follow. I'm sure it's going to be way warmer. It's very comfortable tonight out here.
Number 18, Diego Ramirez.
Astros now lead the Brewers 5-4 in the sixth inning. Back and forth game there. All right, Diego Ramirez has struck out twice. Facing L.J. Barrientos, who's gone the distance for Kenedy. Only allowed 3 hits. And the first pitch is outside for ball 1. Struck out 4 batters so far. The 1-0, swing and a miss. The lost speed there had him out front with 1-1. He's walked 5 so far tonight. Fun attempt by Ramirez, fouled it off. Now he's behind on the count of ball and 2 strikes. Trying to bunt his way on. All right, the 1-2 pitch coming here from Ramirez, or to Ramirez, swing and a miss, off speed again, strike 3. Tough night for Diego tonight. Down on strikes 3 times. And that is 5 strikeouts now for L.J. Barrientos. Here's Rayleigh Nieto, who has lined to center and walked and scored after the walk. That was in the 4th inning when Flatonia scored 2 to tie it up. And the first pitch to him laid off the fastball upstairs for ball 1. All right, the 1-0 pitch. Fastball swung and a miss. Took a cut at a letter high fastball there and came up empty, and it's 1-1. So Sean Bruins at third base, Mark Migo at first. At 1-1, then Nieto swings and fouls one into the screen here right behind home plate by the buff me. And he falls behind a ball and 2 strikes. All right, the 1-2 pitch. Hanging curve ball for ball. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes in the Eto with Nathan Aguilar all day. Now time call is Nieto back into the pitch, 2-2. That's wide, outside for ball, and it's a full count, 3-2. That was well outside. Kenedy fans are, hey, where was that at? It was about a foot outside, and that's where it was at. All right, the 3-2, swing and a miss. Got him swinging around. Letter high fastball for strike 3. Second strikeout in the inning for Barrientos. That's 6 now in the game, and here's Nathan Aguilon, who has had a walk in each of his plate appearances tonight. He's also scored a run. That's it. Drops in there low and inside for ball, and Aguilon gets ahead, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Upstairs and the wide for the fastball, and Aguilon gets ahead, 2 balls, no strikes. Been on base twice tonight. They don't play him very deep in the outfield. The 2-0, that's low, and it's 3-0 to Aguilar. With Raymond Toro on deck. He's a hero right now with the big 2-run base hit in the 4th inning to tie up the game. Changeup close in there for a strike. Well, he took a lot off of that one just to get it in there, and it's 3-1. That's a 3-1. That's wide. Ball 4. And a 2-out base runner for Flatonia. That is 6 walks to go along with 6 strikeouts for Barrientos. All right, Raymond Toro again had the 2-run base hit in the 4th inning that tied up the game there with 2 outs. Comes up now with a runner at first and 2 outs. Barrientos stretches. The pitch, swing and a foul. Shoots one back here to the backstop for strike 1. All right, 0-1 to Toro. Aguilon at first, and there'll be a throw over first by Barrientos. Now time called by Coach Sean Bruins. I think he wants to go across the diamond and talk to his base runner. No, he's going to talk to the first base umpire. Maybe there's a question about his move, maybe. Well, short and sweet. Just check it out. All right, Coach Bruins back to the third base coach's box. The first base umpire back behind first. It's a 1-strike count to Raymond Toro. It was something Coach Broom spotted in the move by Barrientos. Stretch and pitch. Fastball to strike and a throw down the first by the catcher Barnes. Bounces one in there, but it's fairly close play. But Aguilar might have hurt himself diving back to the bag. Little shaky getting up. I don't know if he might have jammed his shoulder into the dirt or into the ground or into the base. Coach Mark Meagle checking him out. As Coach Bruins makes that trip across the diamond again. Yep, shoulder issues, and Aguilon trying to flex that right shoulder. Might have went into the ground a little hard there. Coach Bruins is getting his workout here in the sixth inning, back and forth across the diamond. Back in two back-to-back pitches. All right, Raymond Toro still at the plate, had the 2-strike count on him. Aguilon at first. And the 0-2 may take a shot, let him run. Let's see what happens there. He's going, and the pitch is hit on the ground slowly towards short. Reyes will have to go to first, and it's on target for the out, and the inning is over. So the 2-out walk doesn't hurt the Lions. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We're going to the bottom of the 6th. It's still Flatonia 4, the Lions 3. Titan Targosh walking back out to the mound. We'll have more for you right after this here on KVUK.
Hello, farmers and ranchers. This is Ron Beck Jr. with Flatonia Livestock Commission Company. Sale every Monday starting at 11:30 a.m. We, the Ronnie Beck family, have been serving Fayette County and the surrounding area for over 40 years, and we take pride in serving you. Selling your livestock is our business. We receive livestock 7 days a week. Our receiving pen is conveniently located here in LaGrange by the River Bridge at the old LaGrange Livestock. Come by and see us. For all your hauling needs, call me at 361-772-4806 or Chris Bombach, 512-304-8688 or Charles Zapalak, 979-702-0311. We also have receiving pens in Ellinger and Bernardo. We would like to thank all our customers for your continued business.
All of our with graduation. All right, here we go. Bottom of the 6th inning. The Lions will send up their 8, 9, and 1 hitters. It'll be Tam, Hartsfield, and Pena. So Barrientos has 98 pitches. They just hauled it out of the batter's box. I'm assuming that was 98 for Barrientos. They were hollering at the Kenedy coach. Be kind of curious to see how many Targosh has. He may be pushing that 90 number too. All right, here's Kevin Tam, who has struck out and walked tonight for the Lions. Targosh's first pitch is a high fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Another one's upstairs, same spot, and it's ball 2. 3 runs on 3 hits. Hits have been at a premium tonight, both ways. The 2-0, another one way high. He's missed all 3 of them high. I hate to walk the tying run here. The number 8 batter in the order here. I'll put the tying run on by way of a walk. 3-0 pitch, up again, ball 4, and he walked him on 4 pitches.
KBUK,
The
LaGrange.
tying run is on with nobody out, and here is Ryder Hartsfield, the second baseman. Hartsfield is walked and struck out looking. I could see maybe a bunt opportunity here to get that tying run in the scoring position. That wouldn't be a shot.
KBUK, LaGrange.
Now the Coach Gonzalez wants a timeout, and they're going to put a runner out there for Tam. This will be a pinch runner. And this is going to be number 8, which I think, I don't know where number 8 is. I didn't see a number 8 on their lineup, on the lineup that they gave me. So maybe there is a number 8. I just didn't see all the numbers. And I kind of act like the scorekeeper didn't know who number 8 either. He just said number 8's running it first. All right, here's Ryder Hartsfield. He's squaring around already. Not a big lead at first. The pitch to the plate, and he bunts it up to third baseline. Gonzalez drops it and makes a bad throw to first base. Now they throw back to second, and the ball goes into left field, and there's nobody out there. Running it down is Toro, but they stopped the runner at third base. Oh, Flatonia, that didn't start out good at all. First of all, Rambo dropped the bunt and then made a late wide throw. Nieto then tried to throw behind the runner at second base, and the ball went into left field, and Raymond Toro had to hustle over to get it. Luckily for Flatonia, that the number 8 Pat Curtis pinch runner stopped at third base, but they got second and third and nobody. Second and third and nobody out. So there's an error, 2 errors, an E3 and an E5, and the Bulldogs are in a bind here with the top of the order in the bottom of the 6th, and there's a strike call. Flatonia's got the infield in here, leading by 1 run. And there's a swing and a foul as Pena, the leadoff batter, did him a favor there. He is grounded out at an RBI single and popped up. So a couple of errors in this inning. Here's the 0-2 pitch, curveball up and in on it for ball. Yeah, that was high and inside. Now time call by the hitter. This is the bottom of the 6th, and the Bulldogs have a 1-run lead, but they're in a bind here. Second and third and no outs. The 1-2 pitch going outside for ball. It's 2-2, and Beck Zimmerman got to block everything here. Infielder in. 2-2. Swinging a foul out of play over the third base dugout. Now we'll do it again. All right, 2-2. Curveball, swing and a miss. Tied him up inside. That is a huge strikeout of the leadoff man with runners at second and third. That's 8. And here's Carson Reyes, the shortstop, who has struck out twice and grounded to short. Again, the infielders stay in close with the runners at second and third, and now 1 out. Strike call. Outside corner at the belt. Bulldogs lead 4-3. Tying run at third, the go-ahead run at second for Kenedy here in the bottom of the 6th inning with 1 out. Sargot's set. Suicide is on. The bunt is down, and it's going to get the tying run home, and then the throw goes down the right field line, and the go-ahead run's going to score from second. And it's 5-4. But that's a great squeeze. Suicide was on. Number 8 was breaking. Reyes got the bunt down, and then the throw over to first. Kessler was covering the bag and kind of slipped, and the ball went right over his glove down the line, and the second run scores. And Reyes is at second base. Now, Flatonia has had their issues with the throws tonight. That'll go down as a sacrifice bunt by Reyes with the RBI. and then he moves up on, then you got the throwing error. To let the second run score, and then Reyes the second. So that is 3 throwing errors in this inning. And now Flatonia is behind 5-4, and they only have one more at bat coming up in the top of the 7th, and they're not out of this inning yet. A very, very good call, though, by Coach Gonzalez. That was a straightaway suicide squeeze. The runner was coming, and the batter got the bunt down like you're supposed to. That was the tying run, and then the ball down the right field line. Let the second run, Hartsfield, score from second, and that's the go-ahead run. Reyes is at second. Still only one out. Here's Barnes. Barnes was hit by a pitch, singled and walked. Now the mission is to get out of this inning only being down by 1 run. Stretch and pitch. Fastball is high. That bunt could be ruled a base hit because he might have had it beat out. We're going to stick with the sacrifice and an error. Curveball is a strike call. They got maybe a favorable one there, low and inside. All right, 1 ball, 1 strike coming to Barnes. Swing and a miss. There's a high fastball by him for strike 2. So 1-2. Owen Garcia is on deck. Targot's ready. The 1-2 pitch. Low and in with the breaking ball. He laid off, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Waylon Barnes. Time called now. Last minute by the plate umpire. Barnes had asked for time. The plate umpire and didn't do anything, and then Targos went into the motion, and then he called time, and that riled up the Flatonia fans again. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Barnes. Stretch and pitch, curveball way upstairs, the ball, and it's a full count. One out, runner second. Now time called again by the batter. How many times can you do that? All right, 3-2. Targot's ready. Looks in for a sign to pitch. Fastball is popped up. First base side. Somebody call it, and making the catch will be Rayleigh Nieto for the second out. All right, 2 gone, and here's Owen Garcia, the first baseman. Garcia has walked twice and struck out looking. That runner still at second base. In the top of the 7th, the Bulldogs have the top of the order. Zimmerman, Yanechka, and Targos needing right now at least 1 run to keep this game alive. Now time called again. Now Coach Bruins has a question. They're going to walk him. Intentional walk for Garcia to set up the force play. That'll bring up Aiden Castillo. This is more of a play to keep the force play in motion. Aaron Garcia is their cleanup batter, and he is a good hitter. Here's Aiden Castillo. He is struck out, hit into a fielder's choice, and popped up. And takes a fastball above the knee for a strike. Runners at first and second, 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. The 0-1 curveball hangs high and away, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. All right, the 1-1. That misses low, and it's 2-1. Targot's ready. They're not holding the runner at first. Big lead there. There's a line drive down the right field side. It'll drop in for a hit. Vincent up with it. Fires to the plate, and it's a little late. And scoring from second, Carson Reyes, and it is now 6-4. A 3-run inning here for the Lions. Here in the bottom of the 6th inning. And here comes Coach Sean Bruins, and that might be it for Targotch. They're going to make a pitching change here with 2 outs. It looks like anyway, yes. Pitching change will tell you who the new pitcher is for Flatonia, as the Bulldogs are now down by 2, 6-4. We'll be right back.
S&S Grain Incorporated supports the Flatonia Bulldogs and the Lady Dogs, and they are proud to be a part of tonight's broadcast. For over 50 years, S&S Grain Incorporated has been a local and family-owned company. They transport a lot of grain all over Texas. Their office is located at 202 South Ferris Street in Flatonia. They may be reached by calling 361-865-3585. Good luck to the Bulldogs from S&S Grain Incorporated. Tex Propane in Schulenburg is a leader in propane sales and service. Propane tanks can be above or underground, and they're available in a variety of sizes for sale, rental, or service. Tex Propane will fill your propane bottles, and they also offer residential and commercial plumbing. Call them today at 743-3351. Tex Propane also has locations in Moulton and Bastrop.
All right, thank you very much. Blake Kessler is now on the pitch. He was at second base. So far for Titan tonight, 5 2/3 innings. So far, 6 runs on 4 hits, 8 strikeouts. And tabulating the walks here, it's 6, 7, 8. A lot of walks both ways tonight. It's been a long game. So Kessler is on the pitch. Targotch is in center. And Raymond Toro from center has come in to play second base. Kessler will probably pitch tomorrow. And the first batter he will face is L.J. Barrientos, the pitcher. All right, runners at first and third. Kessler needs to get out of this, at least give the Bulldogs a fighting chance in the top of the 7th. And there's an off-speed pitch and misses inside. Throwing errors have been the downfall for the Bulldogs tonight so far. 3 of them in this inning. 1-0, that's high for ball, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch. That's low, ball 3, and Kessler falls behind 3-0 here to the first batter he faces. Pitch, that's wide and off the mid of Zimmerman. Coming home from third base to make it 7-4 to Betty Flop side is Owen Garcia. Fast ball. And it just keeps getting more difficult here for Flatonia. Barrientos walks on the pitch. And the batter now is going to be Raiden Reyna. They have batted around now in this inning. Check though, this is Joel Garcia batting. He came in for Reyna. Got a runner at first base for Barrientos. The pitcher should be a courtesy run. That's Aiden Gamboa running at first now. Runners at first and second. It's a 4-run inning here in the bottom of the 6th. And they lead 7-4 now. And the Bulldogs have one more bat. Stretch and pitch from Kessler. That's down low for ball. Looking for his first strike here. That's upstairs, ball 2, and it's 2-0. There's a strike call for Blake. Runners first and second. Kessler checks the runner back there behind him to pitch. There's another one in there for a strike on the corner, and it's 2-2. This is the first at-bat of the night for Joe Garcia, who came in to play right field. Curveball, swing and a miss. Pops away from Zimmerman. He can't pick up the ball. He's got to throw to first, and it's a bad throw. Here comes the runner from second scoring, and it's 8-4. And I'm not sure what Beck is complaining about. I think he thought the ball was a foul ball. They went off the bat. That's what I think he thought. With 2 outs. Yeah, I think that's what Platonia's saying. They thought the plate umpire called it a foul ball. And Castillo scores from second when Zimmerman realized it wasn't a foul ball and was trying to get the batter on that third strike that popped away from him that bounced in there. So they get another run on another error. Going first to third was Gamboa, and at first base is Garcia. That's an E2, and the batter is Kevin Tam, who started this rally a long time ago. And it's just falling apart here for Flatonia here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 2. It's a 5-run inning. Five errors in this inning. That bounces in there, and that bounces away from Zimmerman. That's a wild pitch, and coming home to score Gamboa. And now it's 9-4. I have them for 1 hit here in this inning. 6 runs. Fastball is high from Kessler. There could have been a question maybe on the suicide squeeze that he might have beat that throw to first, but there's a strike call and the inning is over. It's Tam caught looking. But major damage done here by the Lions here in the bottom of the sixth. They push across 6 runs on what I have 1 hit. The big stat is 5 throwing errors and 1 left. And the Bulldogs now have a tough one to go here. Top of the 7th, and they're down 9-4. We'll be back at the top of the 7th right after this.
Joel's Barbecue in Flatonia is open 7 days a week, and they serve delicious barbecue. They smoke their barbecue in wood pits until it gets that sweet, dark, delicious look and flavor. Come by and try Joel's Barbecue. They're located at I-10 West and FM 609 in Flatonia. Family owned and operated. Joel's Barbecue in Flatonia supports the Flatonia Lady Dogs and Bulldogs. They are proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast.
For over 60 years, the trusted name in high-caliber paving and steel coating work has been J&P Farick Paving in Flatonia. They're knowledgeable in road construction and maintenance, parking lots and driveways, and they're Better Business Bureau rated for concrete work. Give Kirby a call at 361-772-0054 for a free estimate. That's 361-772-0054. The entire Farick family wishes the Flatonia Bulldogs good luck in today's playoff baseball game.
All right, LJ Barrientos is back out there to start the 7th inning. We'll see if he can finish the game with the pitch count. And he will face the top of the order, Zimmerman, Yanetska, and Targat. All right, Beck Zimmerman is grounded out, walked again and scored. First pitch from Barrientos, and Zimmerman helps him, chases one down in the turf for strike 1. Here's a score from the Shiner-Ganado series. Ganado evened up that series tonight, winning 8-4. So they'll have to play a 3rd game tomorrow. Pitch to Zimmerman inside and shoots back to the backstop, but nobody on base. So Ganado and Shiner will play game 3 tomorrow in Victoria. The winner of that series gets Iola or Thorndale. 1-1. Swinging and miss on a changeup, and Zimmerman falls behind 1-2. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gail Janetska waits on deck. Third ball is hit on the ground off the glove of Barrientos. Knocked it down, but picked it up and throws the first to the out. And there's 1 gone here in the Bulldogs' 7th inning. Now tomorrow, Flatonia in game 2 at 2 o'clock will be the home team. Gail Janetska had a base hit, sacrifice fly, RBI, and he lined his center. So he hit the ball pretty good tonight. Flatonia with 3 hits, but they had the lead of 5-4. Remember that. There's a ball hit down the right field side, just out of the reach of a leaping first baseman Owen Garcia down there. The ball was foul, a little line drive. 6 runs, bottom of the 6th inning is the difference. It was 4-3. Flatonia was leading. I think I said 5-4. It was 4-3. But a 6 spot in the bottom of the 6th makes it 9-4. 0-1 pitch. Swinging another one fouled. Into the screen here by the first base dugout. Titan Targosh is on deck. Goes ready. That's low and away for ball on a breaking pitch into Unesco and makes it a ball and 2 strikes. Be a nice long ride home after a while. Solid couple of hours. One, two. Bringing a bouncer at third. Keeping with the bag. Up with it is Castillo over to first. Good pick at first by Garcia, and the Bulldogs are down to their last out here in game 1.
And 2 to play.
All right, last opportunity here for Titan Targosh to extend this game. Flatonia's only got 3 hits tonight. Titan is grounded out, struck out, and RBI double on a ball that landed behind. Here's a well-hit ball in the center, but moving over to make the catch is Pena, and the ball game is over. And the Kenedy Lions use some faulty throwing by the Flatonia defense to take game 1 tonight in this series, 9-4, with a 6-run bottom of the 6th inning to win this game, to take a 1-game-to-none lead. In the top of the 7th for Flatonia, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. The final score, Flatonia drops the first one. Lions 9, Bulldogs 4. We'll come back with a quick wrap-up right after this.
Balcones Minerals has been keeping surfaces dry, clean, and safe since 1961 with high-quality, environmentally safe, absorbent clay products and minerals. They also offer competitive pricing and convenient packaging on orders. Located at 323 Balcones Lane in Flatonia. Call 361-865-3544 with any questions. Balcones Minerals is proud to support Flatonia athletic teams. Good luck to the Flatonia Bulldogs in tonight's game.
Cal-Maine Foods proudly supports the Flatonia Bulldogs baseball team. The Bulldogs are an example of what happens when you combine teamwork and hard work. So join Cal-Maine Foods in supporting the Flatonia Bulldogs in tonight's baseball game. Go Bulldogs! Cal-Maine Foods Incorporated, located at 400 South Colorado Street, proud to be part of the Flatonia community.
Well, as my daddy always said, they ain't making any more land. So if you're looking to buy some land or to sell some, then there's only one way to go. South Central Real Estate. Experts in the South Central Texas area, including Colorado, Fayette, Lavaca, and Gonzales counties. South Central Real Estate. Call them 361-865-2563 or online at sctxsales.com.
Call Tanya and Joe Schindler at 979-743-1737.
Why are interscholastic sports called the last classroom of the day? Because they teach students important life lessons like teamwork, accountability, and perseverance. School sports are so much more than a game. They're about developing the whole person. That's why they're an essential part of every student's education.
Encourage your student to participate in the last classroom of the day. Interscholastic sports in Texas. This message presented by the UIL and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
All right, Mike, thank you very much. A dejected bunch of Bulldog fans walking out of the ballpark here at Wimberley as the Kenedy Lions jump out in this series, winning 9-4 tonight. But again, it was just a large number of throwing errors by Flatonia. And again, Kenedy kind of keeps the pressure on you with the base runners. And that was the difference tonight. Here's the final totals. Kenedy, 9 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 6. Flatonia, 4 runs on 3 hits, 7 errors, all throwing errors by my count, and they left 5. And the big inning, the Bulldogs had a 4-3 lead going into the bottom of the 6th inning, and Kenedy erupts for 6 runs in that inning on, I think, 1 hit. 6 runs on a hit and 5 errors in 1 inning, and that's the difference in the ball game. The winning pitcher was L.J. Barrientos, went the distance, walked 6, struck out 6, but he only gave up 3 hits, and he gets the win, and Titan Targots takes the loss tonight. A lot of unearned runs in this one, though, and Targots finished up tonight with, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts, but again, the throwing errors was the difference in this game, and now the Bulldogs face the task of beating this team twice tomorrow afternoon. It's going to be warm, and Kenedy, a momentum team, has a 1-0 lead. Now, they won the first game against Schulenburg, remember, but Schulenburg came back and won the opening game in the doubleheader on Saturday, so Flatonia's got to win tomorrow to keep this thing alive, and they will be the home team tomorrow in game number 2, back here at Wimberley at 2 o'clock, and we'll have it for you here. I'll be out here for that, and then don't forget, coming up at 4 o'clock, and depending on the outcome of this one, Steve Simons will have the Weimar and Thorndale game 2 of that regional semifinal softball series from Navasota. It'll start on KVLG, and Weimar leads that series 1-0. Depending on how this goes with the baseball, if the baseball is over before that Weimar game is over, then it'll revert to KBUK, but it'll be on KVLG AM 1570 at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Steve Simons will be there, and I'll be here at Wimberley, and the Bulldogs got to win 2 tomorrow against a really feisty bunch here from Kenedy, who did most everything right tonight, winning 9-4. I want to thank our sponsors this evening. They included, I will tell you who they included as soon as I find the paper. There we go. You know, you got everything in one place, and when you look for it, then you can't find it. How does that always work? All right. Oh, there it is right there. Don Michalika Custom Builders, Flatonia National Bank, Hull Up Real Estate, Oviedo Auto Group, J-Bar B Foods, Flatonia Livestock Commission Company, the LaGrange Family Health Center, Flatonia Clinic, Jamie's Cafe, S&S Grain Incorporated, David Urban Bookkeeping and Tax Service, Tex Propane, Joel's Barbecue, J&P Farrick Paving, Balcones Minerals, Calmaine Foods, and South Central Real Estate. Thank all those folks for being a part of it tonight. Thanks to y'all for listening. Thanks to Mike Anders putting up with me again here tonight. And we'll come back tomorrow and do it all over again. And the Bulldogs have to win a pair tomorrow to stay in the playoffs as Kenedy wins game 1 tonight, 9-4. Until then, for Mike Anders, I'm Gary Duchek. Good night, everybody, from the ballpark in Wimberley.